Today's gonna be like a back deload day. It's Saturday, so I'm just gonna use one small scooper. Just one small scoop. Here's the big one. I'm just gonna take one, maybe heaping small. Nothing crazy. Oh yeah. Stuff tastes really good, guys. Mix this a little bit more. I also take Alkaline pills, BCA pills, and Agmatine sulfate pills with this. Because ESP, this only consists of stims, that's it. A little bit of beta alanine. Alright, let's get it.
What's up, guys? You just saw my pre-workout ritual. I actually just took that in March. I actually have a different pre-workout stack, but I saw this clip on my phone and wanted to upload it for you guys. Instead of taking ESP, I am now taking Optimum Nutrition pre-workout, just one scoop, which is 200 milligrams of caffeine, agmatine sulfate powder, as well as creatine monohydrate, the good old monohydrate. As you saw, that was a clip of one of my tricep exercises I'm trying to incorporate more, with just push downs. I see Matt Hogus do this all the time. I want to get stronger at it. Of course, follow the theory of progressive overload throughout time. Just get stronger by putting on a little bit more weight week by week or month by month for perhaps the same amount of reps. But I just want to show you guys multiple clips from March and beginning of April of all my accessory work. Call it tier 2 or tier 3 movement. I know Cody Lefevre calls it tier 2, tier 3. So yes, different tiers. I call this my accessory movement tier 2 or tier 3. I collaborate more on this on a later video. But yeah, that was the incline dumbbell press. I believe I took that middle of March. That was actually my last set and felt pretty difficult. I believe that was my third set. The first two sets, 10 reps, felt relatively easy. Around RPE 8.59, that was a 10. This is dumbbell curls at Destination Dallas, one of my favorite gyms that I still attend. Seated curls. I do want to get bigger biceps, guys. I feel like my triceps are a forte muscle of mine. I also want to gain more bicep mass. Of course, do more curls, being a bro and doing more curls. Of course, this is my last set I took, I remember, and the form was pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie, but I still fought through it. Face pulls, guys, is one of my favorite accessory movement for the upper back. So they show its efficacy in terms of effectively hitting the traps, rear deltoids, as well as the upper mid back. That being said, I like to do it. There's different varieties. I like to attack it at like different angles. For instance, as I backed up biceps on a lat pull down machine, seated or even standing. Excuse me. Another clip of bicep curls. This looks very light. I believe it was around 60 pounds, and I just focused on time under tension, mind to muscle connection, of course, and made sure my technique was relatively good. I tend to squeeze the triceps to the bottom so I can fully stretch out the biceps. Not a lot of people know this, but it feels really good, to be honest with y'all. And this is for sets of 12 to 15, I believe. For these accessory work for arms, I like to hit around 10 to 15 reps. Okay, now these are actually my new favorite accessory movements for the shoulders. I very much so want to get wider shoulders. So aside from OHP and dumbbell shoulder press, I like to do these cable side lateral raises. And I love doing on the cable because there's constant tension throughout the whole entire period. And I just feel great burn, mind to muscle connection. The lactic acid is real here. As you could tell, I'm not enjoying it, but you gotta do it. And here's a very good side clip angle of my triceps. Don't want to sound too pretentious or too self-absorbed, conceited, but my triceps, people keep telling me it looks like there's a tumor, but no, it's just a forte muscle of mine, and I don't have to do too much to engage my triceps. So Here it is. I go parallel. I don't go above parallel. That works out more the traps. Try to go right to parallel, just to effectively hit the medial deltoid. And what is next? Let's see. Yeah, as you'll see, it's gonna be close grip dumbbell bench press. And what I love about this exercise is all the force is going inward, so and then upward as well. So I really feel it in my pecs like I'm doing a fly. That's how bad it burns. But my triceps are also engaged, obviously, because it's a close grip press. So I do want to increase my OHP and my bench, incline bench, flat bench. So I do need to get bigger triceps in turn. And as you can tell, 60 pounds is very light, but I made sure that the eccentric portion of the movement is very slow and controlled. So the time under tension is around maybe 30 to 40 seconds each set. And I tend to do these maybe the second to last exercise of my workouts, and I'm just super fatigued. Next up, of course, is the rear deltoid raises or reverse pec deck, deltoid fly, what have you. I like to do them standing up. It feels more comfortable on my shoulders. Also doesn't put too much stress on my back. So put my chest up and kind of leaning towards the bench. My chest is really pressed upon the bench, and make sure my head is up. Make sure it's another back double bicep. Jeez, I'm trying to remember all these clips because I took it last month. So before I delete it on my phone, I want to show you guys. So, and hopefully archive these videos so I could show my future children how to get gains. No, but seriously, I supersetted that with flies. I don't go too heavy, as you can tell. I mean, I could go heavy, but I don't feel a good mind to muscle connection. I feel like I'm working more my central nervous system than the muscle at hand. So I try to vary the grip. Put my hands below on the bar, on the handles, excuse me, and just try to focus on maybe hitting 15 to 20 reps on these. Make sure my chest is up. My elbows are slightly bent but locked throughout the whole entire time, and I feel it, obviously, contraction point the most, and try to make sure I'm not swinging and swaying too much. And I'm kind of flexing, I believe. Yeah, I believe when I was looking in the mirror, I saw a good angle. The lighting was pretty good, so I just wanted to do a little bit of flexing for you guys. Of course, this is bodybuilding, so you're able to do this. Next is the seated shoulder press, but it's reverse, obviously. My stomach is pressed upon the bench, and I'm kind of emulating an OHP where I put my head back and then push it forward as I go up. And I do actually arc my back a lot, so my spine's not too stressed. I did injure my lower back last year in the summer. I think it was my right erector. It was a strain. So ever since that happened, I'm very aware of my rectors, my lumbar. And of course, another back double bicep. Jeez, I think I did this 3 times already. Okay, guys, this is taken beginning of March. I remember because I was rocking the JI Fitness, Jonathan Irizarry tank top. It's like a muscle beach color, which I really, really like. It feels absolutely comfortable. So shout out to Jonathan Irizarry, JI Fitness. So put my feet here, make sure my torso's upright the whole time. And actually, when I do this with my knees on the bench, I feel a ridiculous mind to muscle connection on my lats. I'm not doing too much heavy weights. So yeah, I realized that, and I varied the grip a little bit closer. And the less I move my back, the more upright I am. I feel like I get that lat activation much more effectively than just going crazy heavy and swinging my body back and bringing it forward and using my biceps and my back. But being strict on the movement, you can really tell. Set your ego aside. You can really get a better mind to muscle connection. Man, I can't even talk today. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to do this in one take so I can upload videos and be more consistent. Incline dumbbell curls are next. They're only 35 pounds, but I make sure I really focus on form. The stretch is real. Burns like a mother. Love it to target more the upper biceps. I believe this is my last exercise I want to show you guys. called the incline dumbbell row. Dang, look at my legs, they're freaking huge. Anywho, I'm using the 100 pounds here with my Versa grips, and I really effectively hit the upper back. It's my favorite, and then obviously not stressing lower back. And Versa grips help me immensely to get that mind to muscle connection and get that overload on the muscle effectively without hitting the forearms and biceps too much. That's it, guys. Chuck your comments below. I want to see what you guys do for accessory movement, and yeah, stay tuned. Thanks, guys. Bye.